Let's also record this. So share my screen. All right, here we go. So you guys can see everything. So crazy. Um, so first of all, what did I see? Right. Let's start off with a little bit backwards. What did I see? So pre-market, I actually thought hopping on the bigger picture. I actually was thinking, man, we could be holding basically right here. I was thinking this for such a long time because I was like, what do we do every time we came down, pushed up, came down, pushed up, came down, pushed up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But then I saw this and I was like, it wasn't really the strongest vibe. And then in the middle of nowhere, market open happened. I didn't trade until basically 11 minutes or 10 minutes, 11 minutes after um, New York opening. And at that point, sometimes when you're so unsure, I actually felt kind of collected, still a little bit pestered, a little bit bothered mentally. But I noticed that we came up and we were basically holding this area. If I just put this a little bit up because you see my blue line, I saw that we were holding this area. I mean, I could have took another trade. I kid you not. If I was holding this trade, I mean, if I got another one, or if I was still holding my second trade, or I should say, I took like almost 5, 6 trades off of this green candle from the wick right below the blue line, and this red candle here. I look, I could be up almost 14, 1,500, 2,000 if I kept going, and in many cases, and still in this case as well, it's not healthy. It's not healthy when you keep spamming trades. I know that's where exactly the negativity sprouts from. To reiterate, what did I start this account with? $464, and then I made this much just literally within the very first day. You have to do what it takes to protect your account. um I think starting just $30 shy of $500 and to already make literally double than that. I mean, double of 400 and what, $67 would be not even a full $1,000. And right now I'm sitting at 1092, $1,092. A lot of people can't do this. I'm not saying I could do this anytime. I don't want to be that type of person, but sometimes I feel like today was a little bit on the choppier side. I feel like the past week and a half have been choppy. And I can be honest, what I've been lacking on is overtrading. What I've been lacking on is for the entry point and to move my stop loss to break even to secure my profits, because when I hit the gas, I want to make sure I'm playing also a good amount of defense to protect my account. So what I do, and again, I'm just being honest, putting my heart on a platter for you guys to learn these mistakes, is just I get on a 1 minute time frame. That hasn't really been a problem over the past few, I should say, almost the last 2, 3 years. That's when I officially stopped doing that. But old habits can kick up anytime, and that's just the point of this video. So today, what I did, calm, right? I wanted to focus this calm Zen mode. I did my stretches pre-market and everything. Then I hopped onto the charts, listened to some nice, house music songs, I should say, that they play like coffee shops. Just stuck to the 15-minute time frame. My both of my laptops and my phone, I always keep my phone open just in case of like technical errors happen. I can close my trades. And plus, I get out at a better price on my phone because that's less latency compared to laptops actually. But either way, one laptop MT4, the other laptop just charting. And I noticed basically, again, if I just delete this, is that every time we came up, came down, I knew that we were bound to hold somewhere here, and I didn't get it the first time around. But then I noticed that, wow, like we can. It seems silly if we're being honest. I kind of thought about it, but it just seems silly pre-market. But after this huge wick, and again, I wanted to see this thing hold basically right here. Um, so I couldn't get into buy. It actually, I want to say it was basically like almost just 30, 40 points shy of where I wanted to see it hold. So that's that. I can see today being for the most part, I feel like before she closes, she could at least come back to this range, this channel that we have here, because that's all that's evident to me. We're not exactly breaking out of that yet, which is okay. This is kind of just how stocks have almost always traded. So US 30, I say this a lot, US 30 trades very much like a stock. But anyways, um, I'm just I'm happy, I'm proud of myself, but at the same time I'm not. And I want to disclose that what that means is I'm pretty sure it's just a healthier alternative all the way around. I don't feel comfortable trading a big account. I don't feel comfortable trading. I don't. I want to work my way up, and I want to do it the right way. It's like my small account flip, the one that I blew. If I just show it over here, I haven't even updated this. So as you can tell, I just made a deposit 467. Already today we already got it above 1,092 dollars. You know, these trades like this biggest day, it started off 2 Mondays ago, literally that Sunday, that evening before that Monday, Trump said that, markets can be bullish on Monday. That was a massive drawdown prior to, New York opening. It just feels like some of my bigger days for the last almost 2, 3 weeks have been kind of followed with honestly piss poor trading. And I want to do this the legit way because this is a mission for myself. I just quit my job. I want to think that I have officially retired, but in an attempt of that, I have to make peace with myself. So with myself, that I can trade a small account the legit way, the proper way. I don't want luck. Luck is also a slap in the face for, like you didn't do it on your own type of thing, right? So I wanted to do this the legit way after kind of just debating about it last yesterday. I'm like, you know what? I mean, after debating about it, yeah, after thinking about it last night, I was like, I'm just gonna stick to no more than two trades. Today, completely, just just follow the chart, and that's the beauty of trading. You get to follow the chart until she kind of does you dirty. I want to take one more trade. I was thinking of hitting this like I was thinking of like 850 to $900 profit. At this point, that's just when I had to decide that I'm gonna blow it. That's when greed steps in, emotion step in, you're gonna blow it. So it's crazy every time I try to step up a lot size, and I want you guys to really just look at the $75, $25. This is nothing, right? I mean, what, that's just 15 points in profit, not even 20 points. This one, 5 points in profit. I just had to do this one over here, 9 points in profit. I had to just do whatever it took to making sure that I can protect myself, my account. So, that's that. I'm not really sure what I want to start my new account with. Um, Obviously, it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be 300. I think two anything more than 250 and perhaps less than like 320, 330 feels like a good. I feel like 250 might be a good account number to run up, to be honest. What do you guys think? So even for you guys, Seiko Zero, you guys in here, you give me just talk, give me honest advice. What number should I think of starting? Because I want to build my way up. I should have came in today literally from my very first trade. Where is it? From my very first trade, I already started full reporting my account. Um, this was the very first trade, I believe. Yes, that trade, and instead, I mean, you guys have to understand what happened mentally. I said no. I took profits. I just moved my break even. It got hit, and next thing I know, I was like 5 lots, and then made profit 5 lots. I tried it again. This one got hit literally in just a fucking millisecond of moving. The moment I adjust my stop loss, so that was that. But that's okay. It's okay. I saved that trade. I wasn't wrong at all. I just put a stop loss. Somebody's calling me. I just put a stop loss a little bit lower, and next thing you know, got in a trade again, adjusted my stop loss, got hit. Gave it a minute because I was like, what's gonna happen? And next thing you know, I took 7 lots, and that's where. At one point, this thing was $70 against me, so just merely 11 points in drawdown. And next thing you know, she dropped, and I wasn't surprised. And when she started dropping, I took profit. She retraced, and next thing you know, I just took it, right. I took another trade, and honestly, I feel like I could have taken another trade, or I could have held that because she did retrace. And moments like that, you have to secure something because we don't know what the market's capable of doing. So, but that still just leaves me a bigger question: what do I want to start my new account flip. Not forget this one because it's already over $1,000. You can't. Who calls a small account with $1,000 in capital? That's not a small account, right? So I agree with my haters on this one. Nobody wants to look at a somebody who knows how to trade. Everybody wants to despise a trader and praise one of those industry plans. Okay, let's rerun it again. If I blow that, it is what it is. So I love to put a show, but probably gonna start off with 250, 260, 270. Just gonna see. I have to consider fees and when I transfer Bitcoin and the transaction fees and all that transfer fees. So, anyways, uh, today's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We have 2 more trading days of this week. I will show up, even if that means taking one lot on a new account, which you guys will see it most likely this afternoon. I'll make a new YouTube video talking about that and some of my rules. So peace, love, and cheers. Thank you.